Joining me now is the former Chief of General Staff, General Lord Richard Dannatt. Good morning, General Richard.
Good morning. Good to join you.
Thank you very much for joining us. What do you make, first of all, of the Wagner Group's withdrawal and the way that might affect the military balance in Ukraine?
Well, I think the first thing to say is that after yesterday's fiasco, I think there are no winners. Putin is definitely much diminished. The Russian military, and this is of significance as far as Ukraine is concerned, is clearly in some disarray. And Prigozhin, well, apparently he's left the stage to go to Belarus. But is that the end of Prigozhin and the Wagner Group? The fact that he's gone to Belarus is, I think, a matter of some concern. Now, what we don't know, but we'll discover in the next hours and days, as whether how many of his fighters have actually gone with him. Because if he has gone to Belarus and has kept an effective fighting force around him, then he presents a threat again to the Ukrainian flank closest to Kiev, which was where all this began on the 24th of February last year. So although it would appear that this matter is closed, I think it's far from closed, and the aftershocks of yesterday will reverberate for quite some time.
If you were in command in Kiev, what would you be worried about now? The progress of your counter-offensive to the east, or would you be worried about, as you've just been saying, a potential threat from the north in Belarus?
I would certainly want to make sure that I've got good observation to the north on the axis down from Belarus towards Kiev. The Russians have exploited that in the past quite disastrously, but it's quite possible that they might do so again, led by Prigozhin and whatever troops he's got. Now, as I said just now, we don't know what troops he has got at his disposal, but they need to watch that flank very carefully and make sure that they have got some maneuver units such that they could repel a renewed attack from the direction of Belarus.